How are you?
Muy bien. ¿Cómo estás?
Muy bien, gracias. Tú hablas muy bien español.
Muy poquito.
Great. I'm gonna thank you for your time.
No, thank you. Thank you, brother. Thanks for thinking about me.
Well, all right. I don't have too much time, but I'm very pleased to meet you. And we're here to talk about this new episode of Chicago PD, The Bleed Ball. And it's one of the most relevant episodes for your character, Kevin Atwater, because we learn very much about him, his past, and his broken relationship with his father, Lou. How has Kevin been developed through all this year?
Yeah, I think Pablo, that's a testament to grace. That's a testament to grace. I'm grateful that our writers and our showrunners, our directors have really given Atwater the space to grow and develop. First and foremost, that comes with them allowing LAROYCE HAWKINS the space and the grace to grow and develop as an artist and as a storyteller. I would be remiss if I didn't make that point. Atwater's growth and development is a direct result of LAROYCE HAWKINS' growth and development. So I'm just grateful that I'm on a show that allowed me to be able to make mistakes, that allowed me to be able to take my time and figure things out. It's been 10 seasons, honestly, which is more than enough time, especially with a cast as talented as mine. 10 seasons is more than enough time to pick up some things and learn how to storytell at a high level so that my character will be able to grow, in front of the eyes of our audience. So I'm thankful for that. Without that opportunity, like I said, without that time and space and grace, Atwater wouldn't be here.
As we know, the show has been renewed for a new season. What do you expect for Kevin in the future?
I expect even more growth. Honestly, I expect for us to see Kev be a detective. Those are expectations that we put on him already. Like, I don't know if it's really going to happen, but I just think based off of what Atwater has accomplished and what I know his goals are, he should be a detective soon. We should also be able to see him find more balance between his professional life and his personal life. Right? Like, I think that's something that we see him get better at over time. We've obviously seen him struggle with certain personal relationships, especially the intimate relationships, when he tries to find love or when he tries to find a connection with the young lady. The blue wall oftentimes gets in the way, one way or the other. The blue wall finds itself being a hurdle. I think we can expect him to figure that out, and do a little bit better with how he communicates those things. So, I don't know. It's hard to say how much more time we have, but with the time that we have, you'll definitely see Atwater growing through those things that I just described.
In this particular episode, The Bleed Ball, it's very important because we see your relationship with Lou, your father. We'll see more about you and Lou during this season.
During season 10,
Uh-huh.
I think we'll see. I think we'll see Atwater's comfortability with the job moving forward. I think we'll see Atwater approach the gig with a little bit more poise and control because of what we learned from this episode with him and his father. But spoiler alert, we won't see his father again this season. Maybe next season, But no, but we won't see his father again this season, but we will see the results of how this episode with his father helps mature him, helps prepare him for big moments, things like that.
Some time ago, we talked with Jason Begge about his character, Hank Boyd, and he's like a protective figure for all the crew. How is it to work with him on all the team for all these years?
It's been great. It's been great. I wouldn't have it any other way. I think what I've learned, what I've learned over time is invaluable. It's invaluable. You know, like I'm grateful, obviously, for how this show over time has allowed me to support my family. But I'm just as grateful for how this show has allowed me to just support myself as an artist. The things that I've learned and the lessons that I've learned from Jason Begge, starting with him, to other people who we've had help us out, like Eric LaSalle, you know, writers like Ike Smith. You know, I got a great cast outside of Jason. I mean, I've learned so much from Jesse when he was with us. I learned so much from Elias Koteas when he was with us. And then you learn great things from guest stars that come in, like Wendell Pierce and Michael T. Williamson. You know what I'm saying? Mike Beach. So it's like Mekhi Phifer. Like I've had quite the career over the past 10 years based on just who I've been able to touch and connect to and what they've been able to teach me as a young artist moving forward. So more than anything, whenever the wheels fall off of this train, I feel extremely prepared to keep moving, if that makes sense.
Your character, Kevin Atwater, has been in all the Chicago's shows, Justice, Fire, Mets, and of course, PD. How do you feel of being part of this huge universe of Dick Wolf?
Yeah, man, I feel like I'm on like the network version of the Avengers. You know, it's like this feels like this feels like Marvel, the way that we're able to integrate all of these journeys together, right? From one show to the next. Almost 50 characters overall, right? Where we're all able to just grow with each other, learn from each other, things like that. So like, it's a great honor, you know. Like I would have never, early in my career, you know, I started off as a stand-up comedian. So if you would have told me early in my career that being a funny looking brother from Chicago, from Harvey, that I would be a part of a system that's so established and so significant in television history, I'm not sure if I would have believed you 100%. You know what I'm saying? I would have needed a lot more convincing. And even now, as I'm involved in this experience, I feel like you still got to pinch me. You know what I mean? And I feel like I still might wake up one day and be like, wow, that was a dream. Because that's it. That's exactly what everybody is doing. I think I can speak on behalf of everybody involved from every show that Dick Wolf touches, that we are literally living the dream.
Well, LAROYCE, I just want to thank you again for your time. I wish you all the luck, and I hope we can talk again in the future.
I hope so too. I hope so too. Definitely appreciate you, Pablo.
Take care. Muchas gracias.